So I'm reading for Aquarius. Please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates in any type of way. If you would like a personal reading, please email me. I'll put that information down in the description. I'll also have prices down there. Um, this is just a Scorpio season reading. We'll pick up what energies are around you, what might be going on, what energies might be coming your way. Advice. This is the second reading that I'm doing. My dog decided to make a feature. I'm really curious to see if it's similar to the first reading that I did, because looks like y'all were working on something, putting in a lot of effort for something this season. Excuse me. Those came right out. Let's see. A lot of water energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Cancer very strong. It looks like you may be deciding to close the door on something. Like, it's like there are secrets or information that's being hidden, or you're hiding something. Either you're hiding something or somebody else is hiding something. And making the decision to shut the door on something here because of something's missing. Something's missing. Mm. This feels like an air sign reading. Like, I'm hearing so much. Closing the door on whatever the situation is could cause you a financial setback. Some setback materially, or there could something this season, something could possibly go wrong, you know, that you, to where you have to put out money for something, or closing the door on whatever the situation is, it's gonna cause a lot more money to come out of your pocket. But it looks like it's the right decision to make. It's a risk. It's a risk. But it's a risk that one, you either have already made the decision that you're going to take. If you haven't, there is a new start with this risk. There is a new physical start. Fast. But you're holding on to your materials way too tightly. It's like you could be superficial. You could be afraid of how your decision making is going to affect your finances. But it's like you're hoarding your money, or you have this a lack mentality to where it's like you don't want to spend money, or you don't want to invest into something, or you don't want to be seen a certain way. And this could be associated with someone that you co-parent with. This could be associated with your parents, or a maternal figure in your life. But it's something that you, again, you have to close the door on. If this is love related, what just sat on my head is that you may be taking a risk to close the door on something love related. Take this loss, or feel like you're taking this loss, or feel like you have this setback. But this is destiny. This is divine. What I will tell you is that this setback here, or this loss, could possibly be an illusion. It may not even be real. I'm like, I have so much going through my head because that was not my point. But that was another scenario that came to me. There it is. This, once you shut the door on whatever the situation is, you take the risk to make a new start, take a risk to meet a new partner, whether this is love, whatever this person is, or whatever this new situation that you're going towards is, or that you're going to go towards, may not be as abundant as you're used to. This person may not have as much money as you're used to, may not be as fly as the people you're used to dating, or something like that. Is something very three-dimensional. It's something very, again, superficial. It's something that has to do with just this physical existence. Why are you being shallow, Aquarius? Like, this is shallow energy. You could be dealing with a water sign. I don't know if I've said that in this reading yet, but the last reading that I did for Aquarius, there was so much water going through it. Strongly, I had to have said this, Cancer. But it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, very strong in this reading. Very strong. Mm. But it's like you're in a space with like extremely nurturing energy. Um this could be a situation associated with children, or taking care of someone. But it's almost like, why is this Queen of Cups here? Let's do that before we move forward, before I even say anything else. Because like I said, there's so much information coming to me during your reading. Yes, you could be being very selfish right now. Like, you or someone in your life is being very selfish. And it's like someone here is putting in work to break these walls down. someone here is putting in work to get a clearer line of communication, to get out the friend zone. Just somebody here is putting in work because they want attention. And you could have this person blocked, literally, like no communication. They're on, of course, blocked from your phone. This person could even be getting out of jail or something. That just came to me. Like you're closing the door on something here because somebody's now free. Or you could be feeling free now if you allow yourself. But this selfish energy is very prominent in this reading. It's like you're working to uncover or someone, either you or someone else, is working to figure out why someone is so blocked, or why you've been blocked, your efforts have been blocked at something. And at the root of it, it's a lot of lies and deception. It's like it's a lot of hurt that caused that blockage, or for someone to be so cold, or for someone to be so guarded. And you're going to find that out. Whether you're on this journey on your own, you're on this journey with a partner, whether this is a scenario that doesn't have to do with anyone else, it could be work related. You're going to figure out why you've been blocked for so long, or felt like your efforts have been blocked. Again, whether it's emotional or physical, whether it's financial. And what I love to see is that the work is going to pay off. After you decide to not be so guarded, or after you peel back the layers to see the root of the problem. That's the progress here. Figure out the root of the problem. What's on the surface here is not real. You're not getting the full picture. Or somebody's not getting the full picture of you. What's the advice here? Go after what makes you happy. Let go of the past. Let go of the past. Once you figure out the root of whatever your issue is, or someone else's issue, start healing. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on what happened. Don't think about what you don't like. think about what you do like, what you do want, what you do need. Because again, this whole reading has been very focused on like a lack mentality. And like I said, once you figure out how to get out of that, it's almost like a chain is broken. Like, sorry, I'm like, I got a message. It's almost like a chain is being broken. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. But whatever you're trying to do, like this process that you're going through, again, this risk that you feel like you have to take this Scorpio season, is worth the victory. It's worth the victory, but it's going to be a lot of work in between. So again, just try to think beyond this 3D existence. See things beyond what they may appear to be. Think about how things maybe write out like a time sequence or something, like to help you figure out where, to help you travel backwards. You want to travel backwards down that timeline to figure out where that pinpoint is so you can remain present. Because there's a lot of lingering on the past and past energy, though you're moving forward. It's almost like accept that you have to move forward here. Accept it, accept it, accept it, accept it. And then figure out why you have to move forward. Fully grasp how you may have gotten in this situation, or why this situation wasn't right for you. Because that's going to propel you into abundance. It's going to propel you into abundance. This could be a situation that's associated with like the father of your children or the mother of your children. And it causes a lot of confusion. It causes you a lot of confusion because you're still holding on. You're still holding on. You're refusing to let things close because it's almost like there's a fear of the unknown, or this person is taking care of you, or you have a really, really stable foundation financially, or the image of you two being together, or, it's something like that you're holding on to. But there's nothing but sorrow and pain and agony associated with this person, possible Aries. There's a lot of pain associated with this. Yes, you're still hopeful that this is going to... I'm not crazy. I'll put them this way. You're still hopeful that this toxic shit is going to work out. And that's why you can't get anywhere. Because even though you've shut the door or blocked this person physically, mentally, you're still here. Mentally, you still want to bask in the BS. You haven't let go, or you're not going to let go fully. It's like you say that you're gone and that you want something different, want something new. Possible Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Possible Capricorn. But that's not true. And this is somebody who's very, very withdrawn with their emotions. Somebody who's very stingy with their emotions is the best way I can put that. This person could have a really noble status, like, or a good reputation, or this person could be very popular, is what I'm getting. And you may be in this for the image. You're afraid to shut the door because you don't want to lose an image, or like I said, it's something very superficial, whether it's money or status or an image, or this person is paying the bills, or it's something like that here. But if you do, like I said, if you take the risk, it's going to be worth it. You have victories here. Again, possible Capricorn in this situation. But that's a choice that you'll have to make. That's a choice that you'll have to make. And it looks like you're going to choose to remain where you are. You're going to choose to remain where you are. And if that's what floats your boat, cool. But it's toxic. And I'm sure you know that. It's very toxic. Yeah, you're dealing with the player here. It could be like literally like your soulmate is a player, you know? Like it's, and there's ruin. I knew it. I knew it. It's like this is a situation that needs to come to an end. Communication has to end with this, or whatever behaviors this is has to stop. It's almost like you're waiting. Yes, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. This is a whole different deck. This is a whole different deck. Same situation. Like, no lie, this is the same situation. You are stuck. It's like there's so much sadness and sorrow and pain and destruction of identity, and not in a good way. Like, it's not the destruction of the ego. This is like losing an identity, being lost in something because you think this is love, but you're dealing with a player ass person with no morals. Like, and you're in this because of the image. Is so superficial. Like, the money is the bomb. Don't get me wrong. The money is the bomb. Success is here. Financial gain is here. But right in the middle of all of this, sorrow. Sorrow, sorrow, sorrow. So it's like you can live it up. You can live lavish. You can live like a queen, king, whatever. But there is so much sorrow in the middle of this. And it's so crazy because the sorrow is right on top of love. Right on top. Right on top. So whoever you're dealing with, if this is love related again, knows how to make their money, or they have a very prominent status, or they might just look good, or they may be all of that, you know. But this is somebody who is really wanted, or you feel like other people desire or will desire if you set them free. And it's like, who cares? If you're going to be unhappy and be ruined, be destroyed in this process, it's almost like you're selling your soul. You get what I'm saying? You're selling your soul for luxury. Possibly with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's crazy. So let me see the signs that I have here. So I'll give you everything that I have. I have Aries. I have Scorpio. I have Taurus. I have Libra. And I have Cancer.